Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today in this video, this is another review of Google professional certificates, and here in this video I'll be talking more on Google's business intelligence professional certificate. So let's get started. The first thing that you see on the website, on the Google Coursera website, is that Google has mentioned the number of jobs under number of BI jobs. And I recently went into LinkedIn to check and see how many of the jobs are there. And to my surprise, it was huge. Number of jobs were huge. I'm not sure how the LinkedIn algorithms work. I saw around 300k jobs worldwide, but I'm not. I think the website is only restricted to showing jobs in and around US, and they have provided the median salary, which you will be seeing it here or here. And see, overall, I feel BI is growing as an industry, and that is why Google is pitching in their certificate here, so that obviously people would want to take up their certificate, and thereby it's, as an organization, they still be relevant in the whole process. So let's get started with the review. This course until now has been given a rating of 4.8 stars. There are around 3 courses in the professional certificate. Unlike the courses in advanced data analytics, there are only around 3 courses, and this makes it easy for for a lot of people to consume this certificate in a shorter period. So the first and foremost course is titled Foundations of Business Intelligence. So in this course, they predominantly talks about understanding common careers and industries that uses BI, investigate the impact of data in making business decisions, explain the important roles that BI professionals have in the business, develop a BI project plan. So these are the things that you learn predominantly in this course. We have around 4 weeks content here, and all of these 4 weeks includes list of knowledge on certain concepts, such as first concept discussed is basically the difference between BI and data analysis, and they also shows how data is being used in business processes and decision making. They also provide knowledge on identifying users and benefits of BI tools such as data model, pipelines, data visualization and dashboards. And they predominantly again talks about the importance of BI roles. Two important aspects been shared in this course is that how one can acquire, manipulate and integrate data using key BI tools. So this is basically the ETL process, guys, extract, transform, load. So this is explained here extensively. And another important concept discussed is that how to select and define metrics that are relevant to the goals and stakeholder questions. So these are the important criteria, important concepts been predominantly discussed in this course, and I feel this is really needed in terms of in a business intelligence analyst perspective, because you are in a situation where you will have to you'll have to know the crux of data, and at the same time be in a situation where you have to develop KPIs relevant to the business goals. Final week of this course, you can see there is a exercise, and at the same time, one thing I predominantly noticed is that there are certain readings available, reading resources available, where it gives an explanation of how it is done, how these concepts are also used in data analytics. They compare and try to understand how these concepts are discussed in data analytics course as well. The second course is titled The Path to Insights, Data Models and Pipelines. This is the second course just after the foundation course, and in this course they predominantly talk a lot about the technical aspects of a business intelligence analyst. So here the concepts discussed are which data models are appropriate based on the different business requirements. They also talk a lot about difference between creating and interacting with a data model, and how to create data models that could answer different types of questions. Very important part is that they also explain the parts of ETL process, which I already mentioned, which is nothing but extract, transform, load, and what are the tools used in ETL. And finally, they also talk about the pipelines to automate BI process. So this course is, I feel this course is the technical course, if I must say, as a technical course for BI people or people who are willing to take up this course to become a BI analyst. In this course they talk a lot about the technical aspect, like how to extract, how to transform, and how to load. So this is also comprises of 4 weeks, and the last week is again an exercise or project format. And similar to this place, we see a comparison reading resource on data privacy with respect to the Google Data Analytics course. The third and final course is all about decisions, dashboard, and reports. As this is a final course, this course will be predominantly talking about in terms of how you can communicate with your stakeholders and how you can communicate your insights, and also how you can explain your BI visualization. So the concepts discussed are, as I said, they explain how BI visualizations can answer the stakeholders' questions, identify complications that may arise while creating reports, and here you can find that they talk a lot about data visualization, guys. So in my previous video you would have noticed that I was disappointed when they did not discuss a lot of data visualization, but now I see in BI course they have discussed predominantly on data visualization, but I don't see why is the reason why it is explained here or more than in an advanced data analytics course, because in reality in both the job responsibility or in the job roles you will get tasks that you will have to create dashboards. So it is a um, vital role that you need to have an understanding on how to develop a dashboard or how to present your visualization as per the stakeholders questions. And something that I like in this course is they took a 3-step approach, guys, or a 3-step framework. The 3-step framework here is the how to build a dashboard, and second, how to reiterate the dashboard. That is, when when you present your dashboard to your stakeholder for the first time, obviously it's not going to be a successful one. They'll definitely come up with several updates. So you will have to again reiterate, you have to make changes, and then come back with the updated version. So that's discussed here, and the final version is how do you communicate your final insights to stakeholders. And the final thing they talk about is how you can prepare your resumes as per BI professionals. So that's an important lesson, guys, because obviously after building a courses are not all important. You need to upskill and then have it recorded somewhere, and it's resume obviously. So you need to prepare your resume accordingly in terms of business intelligence analyst. And yeah, so these are the concepts here discussed in the course 3, and so that's all for the course, guys. But however, as I already mentioned, there are a lot of readings provided in comparison to data analytics course. For example, they have compared data privacy from the data analytics course. They have compared data visualization topics from data analytics course. So I did a bit of a thinking on what's the difference between these two courses, and or predominantly what's the difference between these two industries. So the difference between these two courses are that in the business intelligence professional course, I see that first and foremost they talk a lot about the BI dashboards, and the second thing they talk a lot on ETL tools including Tableau, and the third thing they talk a lot on pipelines and data model, and the fourth they talk a lot on data visualization at BI level, and finally they spend some time discussing topic on automating the whole process. So this is the key aspects given in this course, while in data analytics course they talk a lot on data in the sense what are the kind of data available, and the second thing is they talk a lot on Tableau and SQL, so obviously they talk relevant to your data aspect. And the third is how to clean the data. Data cleaning is predominantly focused in this course. And finally, they talk a lot on data analytics and insights. So as you can see, there are clear differences between these courses when I did this differentiation, because when I looked into the course structure, I did not find any differences, because they were kind of giving reading resources on comparing the AI course materials with the data analytic materials. So yeah, so these are the review, guys. I hope this review was useful for you, and please do like, share and subscribe if you feel it's useful. And yeah, that is all for today. I hope you have a great day, a great weekend. Bye.